Hey guys, it's Logan again for Apotheosis, and today we're using what I think is going to be the final army I want to use for the rest of the Legends season. It's just so strong. I overwhelmed every single base I believe today. I believe 7 of my attacks today were completely overkill, and one was just normal overkill. Like, this army, if you can get the RC charge down, is very strong. And there's lots of invis bases. To deal with the invis base with no giant arrow, it's very easy. You just use a skeleton spell. So you just drop a skeleton spell, so you drop the invis then the skeleton spell at the same time on the invis tower, now trigger the invis tower. Not sure how to use the army. Now, I really like the King, the Snake Bracelet, and the Spiky Ball over the Queen with the Giant Arrow. Just because I feel like it's more consistent, and I think the Queen probably is the worst Queen in the game, and the worst hero in the game right now. If I'm being honest, I think the Queen might actually be the worst, which is the crazy part. But if you can keep your RC alive, this army will go absolutely insane. As well as you want to make sure you target multi-Inferno Towers with your RC charge. So you can take down one or two if you're a Royal Champion, then have the last multi-inferno tower go down with your warden ability with your dragons, and have your king and siege barracks go down the other direction of the base. Allow the furnaces whenever they do pop out of the siege barracks get some crazy value. Furnaces honestly are super broken right now. If I'm being honest, they can get crazy value. But this is the army I want to use for the rest of the legend seasons. So I want to share an example attack on an invis base, then get into the legend attacks. So I hope you guys enjoy. So with this army, we have a skeleton spell today. Mainly just because it's perfect for legends, because there's invis bases just like this. So what you want to do is look for a way to get into the invis core. So how can we get in there quickly? Probably from the side like over here. Send the RC in here, and the same time we drop the Royal Champion, we're going to drop an invis and skeleton spell in this core, trigger that up. So we'll do that, then we'll send the King Siege Bricks on one side of the funnel, and then Dragons on the other side. Alright, so we'll send the skeleton spell and invis. Alright, and then 256 will drop us invis. The Invis Tower is going to be triggered. Now we're focusing on the RC charge. 250 should go Invis in the Spear Fox. We're just letting her just make the funnel here. 7, drop us Invis. Alright. And what about we do 3 here? Alright, and we Invis there. Is that going to push her in the core? Or eventually push her in this core. Earthquake, we're in a haste. I'm going to Invis forward. Try to get her in. Okay, we'll get in this whole core. Alright, perfect. And we have to do 7. Alright, and then 3. We're also getting crazy aura value too. And then 3. We'll get the town hall down. We'll get down this entire compartment. We'll just easy peasy. We'll do 6 and take this out. Perfect. And what's in our siege barracks and what? Dragons are there. Drop a poison spell for these witches. Alright, and what's in our dragons up top? So King Siege Barracks on the left side of the funnel, the right side. How you decide is based on Inferno Towers. We'll make this funnel back there. Just look for some Tesloons, Inferno Dragons on high HP buildings, and to make the funnel as well. We'll send a Valkyrie to help deal with sea citrus. We'll actually send a no, we won't. Baby Dragon over here to make the funnel. But we decide because there's an Inferno Tower over here. We'll pop its warden ability a little bit early, just because, honestly, it doesn't matter. I probably shouldn't have. I thought there was more air damage here. I didn't realize it was just the minion prince. I really didn't. So we could have waited. That would have been great. This king ability usually wants to save, but he's inside the base. Just pop it early just because it's not going to make any difference. It truly isn't. We'll just send the rocket loons for this air defense. They'll take that out easy peasy. We'll send the furnace on the opposite side of where we sent the dragons. Usually I'll send it sooner, but I was trying to explain so I didn't quite. And look for the minion prince ability as well on the back end. If we could have got this multi-inferno down early, that would have been great. But we didn't. We'll pop the minion prince ability. But usually, you'll send the furnace on the opposite side of the dragons. See, I send the dragons up top over here. So I send the furnace on the opposite side. And you use a troll. You test for a troll Tesla of an archer. If there's a troll Tesla, just either send like 2 loons on it, or baby dragon and a furnace, or just check for a different angle to send it, just like this. Maybe send it there. Now, if you don't send it opposite side of the dragons, what you want to do is send it similar to like next to the king. So like right here, right in this corner, be pretty good. And this just overkill the base, absolutely overkill. And there's a lot of invis bases right now in Legends, so this allows you to deal with invis bases easy peasy. I think I think 3 or 4 of them today, and because of the skeleton spell, we could just overkill a base absolutely overkill. It's very easy too. Alright, Invis Core. This is exactly why we got this little skeleton spell in here. So we want to get multi-infernos. Hmm. I think the easiest way to get into this core probably, when we get this multi-inferno here, be set, right? and then skeleton spell instantly once we drop the RC. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, skeleton spell invis, then we'll do 7 here. Alright, so we'll trigger that, and then we'll do 3. So we're just making our way. We're just making our way downtown, walking fast. And we're homebound? Okay, I definitely don't got that right. I definitely don't have that right. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Yeah, we're still pushing on through, though. We're definitely still pushing. We'll do 7. So how can we get ourselves to push into this core is the question. One of these, and then we haste, then we earthquake, then we do 7. Alright, and then we do 3. So we got the Invis Tower down. Can we get the Town Hall is the question. Alright, we can do 6. We might get the Town Hall. We will get the Town Hall. Perfect. Alright. We'll send our King Siege Bricks up through here. Okay, we'll send a Valkyrie for the Ice Golem. And a Baby Dragon as well. Then we'll send our Dragons down this way. Was our Royal Champion still alive? I mean, that's nice. You can't hate that. Definitely can't hate that. We'll send some loons there. Inferno Dragons help make the funnel. And we're just gonna loop around. Just do the loop-de-loop. And we'll send the... Actually, we're not gonna send it down there. I'm gonna send my furnace up top. Just because that double Riksha Cannon and double Expos used to be too much damage. Pop this Warn ability. Might be a bit early, but you know what? It'll be fine. That's gonna be too much damage for my single furnace. Now, if I had a double furnace, that'd be okay. Or a triple furnace, that'd be okay. But for a single furnace, nah, not really. We'll send 4 rock loons here. They'll get some damage. It's not like the best location for them. I mean, it's a location. You can't really be too picky sometimes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Alright, Mini Prince ability through this monolith, probably the best spot. I mean, it's only a scatter. But yeah, that was very, very nice skeleton spell there. At least, that's my assumption. Because that allowed me to get into that core, and makes it easier for Legends at least. Let me just drop some more minions up top. Yeah, and that scatter's gonna go down, Riksha Cannon's gonna go down. Easy peasy. Man, this base is overkill. I'm glad I had the skeleton spell, I'm just gonna be honest. If not, this base would have been annoying trying to get my RC into that entire core, take it out like that. You know what? It's all good. All good. And that's gonna be a very, very overkill. 4 furnaces up, like what? 2 2 Infernal Dragons, what, like 8 dragons, Minion Prince, and Warden up. Overkill. Alright. Multi-Infernos back through here. So how can we get 2 is a question. I mean, we could just come into this one. That also clear up this section. We could path into the other. We want to path in this way. So I'm going to send my RC here. And have her path this way. Okay. So at 257, I'm going to drop this invis. Come on, Fox. We want her to take out this air defense as well with the aura. And then pull into his multi-inferno. Yeah, there we go. Then 7, I'll drop this invis. Keep pushing up forward. Alright, then 3. Okay, and we're going to make it through here and kind of loop through. Alright, we'll do 7. Now we have to just get the aura value. Because we only have, what, 6 invis left now. So we need aura value for sure. Invis. Alright, RC. Alright, well, she's getting there. You know what? It wasn't the best way to get in there, but we got in there. She's going left? Okay. She's going to get into one of these multi-infernos. That's all I care. So we'll send our King Siege Bricks around this way. Because that'll work out well for us. Take out Poison Towers. Well, and a Tesla farm is nice. Definitely nice. We'll do 6 right here. Can we only have 1 invis left? Alright, so King Siege Bricks back through here. Baby Dragon, and then Dragons back over here. There's no furnace. That makes it easy for us, doesn't it? So we'll make this funnel back through here as well. And we can save this Warden ability for now. Because making this funnel, we're going to be chilling. Rock Loons come for that air defense. 4 of them get through that bomb tower, then to the air defense. That'll help us make the funnel even better. And then we'll pop this Warden ability now, just because that Poison Tower and that Inferno and that Sweeper is just being annoying. It truly, truly was. I'll check for a Troll Tesla. There's none. I'll drop a Furnace. Drop some cleanup back through there. And this King ability we still got this Skeleton spell as well, which we'll save for this Monolith. I mean, that's the best spot for it. And this Mini Prince ability on this little Builder Hall is nice. I don't know, what's it called? The Master Builder Hut? I think it's the Master Builder Hut. I think so. And there we go, the Skeleton spell for the Monolith. Very nice value there. We'll drop a couple loons on this Builder Hut as well. That'll help out. I'll take that out, because that's like the best spot in my opinion. Because we can definitely take that out. That's a little bit of air damage, so you know what? Every little bit's going to count. Drop some archers, help distract for some mortars. Just do something like that. We got the furnaces up top, so you got 4 furnaces up, so you got the King ability. I mean, I'm just gonna pop the king ability, honestly. Might as well hit every big air target, and we're just gonna walk the rest of the base. Snakes coming on through, furnaces coming on through, minion prince, warden. That's nice. That's very, very, very nice. Pretty easy as well, to be honest. Pretty easy. All right, ring base poison core. Where's the multis? This side's baited, but do I want to go into the bait is the question. That let me get into one multi and take out multi gear and poison tower and pull me into this the town hall because the clan castle will pull me in. I can earthquake right here. Yeah, that clan castle will definitely pull me in. All right, we're doing it. We're going into the bait with the royal champion. Sometimes risky, but you know what? It can pay off. 7 will drop us invis. Come on, Fox, get up there. And then 3, run invis over. Let's try to get some aura value. Fox can get hit. You know what? That's okay. Then we'll do 7. Try to get that invis value. Invis. There's no bait. Where's the rest of the bait gone? Where's the rest of this bait gone? I don't even know. Alright, and then we'll do 7, get the invis value. We want invis aura value. And then 3, more value. And we'll earthquake all of this. Alright, can we get the town hall is the question. We should be able to. I think that'll push me into this town hall. Yeah. Invis, take out the town hall. Alright, perfect. And which way is gonna path? I think probably right. So I'll path invis this way. And then invis again, the last one. Alright, perfect. We'll send this King Siege Bricks on this thinned out side. And we'll send a Tesloon and then an Inferno Dragon. 2 of them actually. Take out that Minion Prince just because I don't want to mess with that. I really don't. And we took out the Inferno. Perfect. The multi Inferno. And then we drop a Valkyrie for the Ice Golems once we saw them coming out. That makes it pretty easy for us. And we're just going to make this funnel back through here. And look, that Inferno Dragon's also taking out the Defending King because he's the best air defense in the game, honestly. Check for a troll test. There's none. Alright. We'll pop this Warden ability, heal up through here. Because the king really is the best air defense. He's just going to stop you up there. Now, where can we send these rock loons is the question. Main principally, I'm going to save here. We don't need to get through this multi-inferno. This monolith, we're going to have a skeleton spell. Is going to be nice. Maybe we can send some rocket loons in for this air defense here. So we send 4 there. That's not quite going to get it. But the main principality through there is perfect. And then we'll drop a skeleton spell back here to stay away from any splash damage with that monolith, which will help out perfectly. We still have this king ability as well, and this base is overkilled. These furnaces just can get so much value up there. They're taking out all these buildings while the king was on the outside, just taking out everything on the outside. The furnaces take out the inside, and we still have the king ability here, which I think is going to auto pop. I think he's probably going to almost die there. Yep. Well, yeah, another overkill 3-star. Very, very nice. I'll say that. All right, Invis Core. Double multi infernos in there. So how can I get into there? Probably we can come in from up here, push in, trigger the Invis Tower, the skeleton spell, push in that core. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So skeleton spell, Invis, and we'll do 7 here. Trigger down there. Perfect. Alright, 3. We're just gonna loop up forward, get some of this big damage. Alright, and then we're gonna do 7. So how can we path in? We're gonna path in down here. I think so. 3. Alright, pulling down. We need to take out this Expo first to make sure we path in. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, then we do 3. Then we'll Earthquake everything. We're going to pop the haste. Then we're going to do 8. Ooh, that was not good. I'm just going to be honest. I shouldn't have done that drop right there. 4. Okay, we'll take out the Invis Tower. We're pulling up 4. Take out the Monolith. Okay. I'll be honest, that was a really bad drop. We'll do 7. Take out the Monolith. Poison Spell for the Furnace. Then we'll send our King and Siege Bricks around the non-Infernal side, which is perfect for us. Then we're sending our Dragons up top. Help make this side go down. Easy peasy. Go behind the Sweeper as well. Alright, and we'll send 4 rocket loons on this bomb tower into this air defense, and then we'll help make the funnel. Nice. Use the Inferno Dragons to make that funnel for us. Alright, we'll send a Valkyrie for this Ice Golem, because we don't want to be messing with that thing at all. Baby Dragon for that Wizard Tower at the bottom, just because, I kind of was looking for it, and it was a good spot for it. Definitely. And we can save this Warden ability for a bit longer. I say that and I instantly want to pop it. I got impatient. Alright, we'll send a Furnace back behind this side to help the dragons. Just because I feel like that's decent. I mean, I don't know if it actually is, but I just have a feeling. And some loons on these mortars is nice. because I'll just help take them out. I mean, it also will tank for this air defense ever so slightly. I'll just pop the minion prince ability through this back in as well. Very, very nice. The king ability just popped too. It takes out the air defense. Now there's not really much else. And these multi-arch towers going to go down over here. So these minions are free back here. So that's the ground expo. These minions literally can't die. We still got these archers. You know what? We're just going to just drop them. We're just going to drop them. And have a very easy overkill 3-star. Lots of invis bases, honestly. So that skeleton spell is coming in clutch. It truly, truly is coming in clutch. I'll say that. I'll say that for sure. Easy. You took out Darko. Alright, double rage. So where can we get some big air value multi-infernos? Oh, no multi-infernos. Alright, on these kinds of bases, where it's like the multis and the singles on the bottom, double rage down here, I like to send my RC from the top, get through a monolith, and get to the town hall, and get through a rage tower. That's what I like to do. It works in hard mode, so it should work here. I'm wondering if I just go for this multi and this ricochet. I think I have to, because I might not path into the monolith this way. Then we'll do 7 here. Is that fox going to come in? Hopefully. 3. So we'll get the ore value in the multi-arch tower. Very nice. We want to get this monolith down as well. We'll do 7. Is that multi-arch tower going down is the question. 3. Okay, there we go. Multi-arch tower goes down. Actually, we might not even get that monolith, which actually is okay with me. Invis. Okay, RC. I only have 5 invis left. I might not even get the town hall. I just realized. You know what? We're just gonna be okay with that. Invis, and we're just gonna pop the haste. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, furnaces. We'll take those out. So we'll take out a rage tower compartment. Then we'll use the king to come on this thinned outside. And our dragons get through this monolith. We just skeleton spell first to distract. Actually, that was bad skeleton spell. You know why? The town hall poison is gonna basically one-shot it. I should have dropped it further out here. That's my bad. That's my bad for sure. Okay. Take out this air defense of the rockaloons. And we're just gonna kind of just funnel and funnel. Alright, we're gonna push on through. Did we not take out the furnaces? Oh, we did. Okay. And we're just gonna warden ability. Alright, baby dragon help funnel. We're gonna push into this town hall and this rage tower very nicely. And check for actual Teslas. Alright, furnace on the bottom. Some loons coming in for that air defense. Some rocket loons as well. And we're looking for the minion prince to turn and pop onto this rage tower perfectly. Yep, right there is perfect. We'll send a Valkyrie to help as well. Take out the town hall, easy peasy. Take out the rage tower apartment, easy peasy. And then we'll pop the king ability to help out. Help keep him alive through the single inferno. Alright, drop some minions. Well, we got some archers as well. Easy peasy. There's only level 70 minion prince on defense. So that's really, really weak actually. We're gonna have everything overwhelmed. It didn't quite go to plan, but it's not a base of multi-inferno, so it didn't even matter. It does not even matter. Honestly, it seems like that was just overkill, overkill. Alright. Ring base. Where's the multis? So we come into one multi. We either path into another, or we'll end up pathing into the town hall. Which we'll get a multi in a town hall or a multi in multi-inferno. That's good enough for me. And we can use Rocket Loon to snipe out these air defenses pretty easily. And Skeleton Spell for that monolith. That top side is no problem at all to us. Okay. So RC coming on through. We'll at 257, drop us invis. Fox is way back there. 253, drop us invis. Going this way, alright, she'll get hit a little. That's okay. Tornado Trap, that's fine. Do 7. It's probably baited like crazy in here. It probably actually is. And then 3. We're doing the double cycle, so our Fox is not going to die. At least the Fox shouldn't die. 7, drop us invis. Unless there's every single bomb on the map. Which, you know, that's definitely possible. Because I feel like we actually are hitting every single bomb on the map. Somehow. Somehow. Invis back through here. Pop the haste. And then the earthquake. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that town hall down, are we? No, we're not. Alright. 7. We're heading to this ricochet cannon. Invis again. Can we get one multi-inferno is a question. Because at this point, I'm starting to think not. I'm thinking not. Alright, but we're getting through here. Well, Rockaloon, Rockaloon. Alright, dragons through this, what is it called? Minion Prince side. That'll help out. Is there a furnace in there? There's definitely, what's that, 6 archers? Definitely gonna be a furnace. Alright, baby dragon, some loons, some inferno dragons to help. And we're just gonna push on through. Push, push, push. And we'll pop this warden ability in a second. Heal on up. Alright, there goes the furnaces. And 2 ice cones will come out as well. Did I drop the Valkyrie? I must have somewhere. I mean, the Valkyrie is dropped. Alright. Skeleton spell for the monolith. Take the town hall out. We're not quite going to get this multi-inferno though. And that's just going to be annoying. It truly, truly is. We'll drop this furnace back here. Yeah, our own furnaces are getting kind of countered, which is tough. Definitely tough. We'll pop this minion prince ability here, get through this monolith. That'll help out. We'll still have the king ability and this minion prince alive and a bunch of dragons on his left hand side. We'll send some minions in to help tank for this monolith. Some archers to help tank for the monolith. Just tanking, tanking, tanking. Alright. Do we pop the king ability here is the question. You know, I think we'll wait till it says 92 building, 92%. Because then you'll hit every single building. Yeah, he'll pop it there. Yeah, we'll hit every single building on the map now. Alright, perfect. That'll help us. Unfortunately, didn't get that inferno down. So our furnaces are wasted. We didn't get down a single inferno on the RC charge. But even doing that, it's still going to be a bit overkill. Not like crazy, crazy overkill. Because we messed up like crazy. But it's still going to be overkill-ish. Overkill-ish. Even though the CC was kind of wasted because I didn't get down the inferno. But it's all good. Another invis base, man. I'm glad I brought this. It's all those multi infernos in this core. So how can I get into that core? What's the shortest distance? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's no shortest distance. But there is air damage up here. So if I just kind of looped in like this, I could do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Skeleton spell invis. And we'll do 6 right here because it's not big damage at all. Like that is itty bitty damage. That is puny damage. Puny, puny. And I'll do 6 over 7, I guess. Invis, invis. Now push me into that town hall. In 3. Alright, then we earthquake everything. Oh, we want to push up forward 7. And we're going to pop the haste. Alright, and then we're going to do 3. That'll get me into that core. The aura will help take out the town hall. Easy peasy. And then we'll do 7. Take out everything in here. This is crazy value, actually. Alright, we'll get one more invis. Well, I guess we can take out the monolith, you know? I guess we can take out that monolith. Alright, King Siege Bricks come behind that fire spitter. Let's send our dragons back this way. Furnace, poison spell for the furnace. 1 ice cones, now we'll drop a Valkyrie. That was crazy value. Send some Tesloons. Alright, Inferno Dragons help funnel. And Baby Dragon help funnel. Honestly, I'm gonna pop this Warner ability because not really much big air damage, right? There's an air defense, double multi. This multi here in that minion prince probably was some of the biggest air damage on the map right here. It probably was. You use a furnace back here, opposite of the dragons. Still have the king ability too. The minion prince ability as well, and 4 rocket loons. Yeah, we're chilling. I think I'll send 4 here. Just take out this air defense. Take that mortar, and then they'll head to the air defense. Take that out, and the archer tower. Nice. Drop some archers, help clean up. So got the king ability. Man, this is overkill, overkill. Overkill, overkill. That was a crazy RC charge. I just popped the mini prince ability to that. What is that? The fire spitters help out this king up here. I mean, I could have just swagged it. This base is just gone. It's just gone, gone. That was a crazy RC charge, not even gonna lie. We'll just pop the king ability, just help hit every last building on the map. And what is it? What do you do? Hit a skeleton? I think you hit an air skeleton with a spiky ball. I think so. We got what? All 4 furnaces still up. Minion Prince, King, Warden, like 8 dragons. Yeah, there was nothing that base could do. There was nothing it could do after that RC charge. It was just beautiful. Alright. This core is isolated. The triple infernos in this core. How we can get into there? What's the simplest way? This side's baited. But double multi-arch tower here. What if we just came in here? This looks like it'd be a simple way to get in there. It's probably baited, but you know what? We're just gonna do it. And we're gonna do 7. Try to get the aura value. Fox, get in there. Alright. And then 3. Try to get aura value. And then we're gonna earthquake everything. We're just gonna earthquake everything here. We're gonna do 7. So she's gonna pull back is the question. All right, and then 3. Invis back here and pop the haste. All right, and then we'll get this Inferno. All right, you're gonna pull into this other Inferno 3. Okay, perfect. So 2 Infernos down. Very, very nice. What about Town Hall is the question. 7. I think we can. 3. I think we're gonna get this Town Hall. We're definitely getting this Town Hall on 2 Infernos. That was nice RC charge value. 7. All right, and then at 3 we're dropping this Invis. All right, Town Hall will go down. So we'll drop our King and Siege Barracks back behind this multi Inferno and send our dragons towards this last multi. All right, perfect. Is there a furnace in there? That's 10 archers. I think there's gonna be triple ice golems that come out. I think so. At least I think that's 10 archers. Hopefully my math's right. So I think we're fine with the poison spell. I'm gonna send a Valkyrie just in case. All right, and we'll pop this warn ability a little bit early, but we're getting some high damage, so it's nice there. Baby dragons and Infernal dragons help make the funnel. Furnace back on this opposite side of the dragons. Check for a troll Tesla. There's none. All right, perfect. Skeleton spell is monolith. Minion Prince ability through all of that as well. There's the ice. There's the furnace. Okay, it was 7 archers, not 10. Tell me why I thought that was 10 archers. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. King ability as well. Hit down 2 air defenses. You can't get that kind of value, honestly. That was luck. That was luck of his what is it called? Spiky ball, but still. I would have took out 1, but taking out the second, this made this extra overkill. Because we still got the furnaces coming on through as well. We got 4 furnaces up, the king, the minion prince, and the warden, and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dragons. The P.E.K.K.A.s and the wizard's still up too. With Rockaloon still up, this base. I know they're addicted to cock, right? But maybe they gotta be addicted to defending because they're not doing it right now. They're not doing it right now. GG. We did pretty well today. We did 320. Pretty well. Every tackle was absolutely overkilled. And we had some okay defenses. We'll gain at least 30. We still have 1 defense left. But that puts us at 297th right now. So we'll see how this last defense does. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.